Welcome, Rebel Dividend investors, to the Tuesday, April 18th update. Today, our share price is at 0.02. We have 261 million shares outstanding with a portfolio value of $5.27 million. Our total crypto position is at $15.6 million. This is a new record for Rebel Dividends. Current leverage is at a 196% level. So for every dollar invested, you have about $2.96 of exposure. Year-to-date total dividend is up to 41.73% or 0.00785 cents per share. Year-to-date, the Rebel return is at 112.77% after all fees from Rebel Dividends Management. Year-to-date return for Ethereum is at 75.13%, meaning we're outperforming Ethereum by 50%. Weekly Ethereum return is at 11.39%, while our portfolio returned 30.92%. This is an outperformance of 171%, and we spent over $100,000 last week hedging against downside risk. Total dividends paid in 2022 was $2.25 million. In 2023, we're only starting the year out and are at $1.45 million paid to investors. Portfolio breakdown. We're currently long Ethereum with 7,510 shares, and we added 498 shares in the previous week. Our cash position is sitting at $171,000 with a total short position of $30,500. Debt currently is at $10.52 million with a loan health of 1.23. Portfolio update. Rebel Dividends share price yesterday was 0.02 after issuing a 2.94% or 0.006 cent per share dividend, which is a 30.92% gain this week. Today, the share price is at 0.0215, slightly up. This week, we did add 498 Ethereum to the portfolio while investing $100,000 into a 20 times leveraged short position to protect the portfolio against downside drawdowns. That's why we have slightly less return than the leverage. The dividend and total fees for management this week was $196,148 with an 80-20 split between shareholders. In that total, we did add 2% fee on new shares sold. Macro commentary. Last week, the CPI, PPI, and retail sales all came in soft, which gave a big boost to valuations of cryptocurrencies. However, the market is still pricing in a 76% probability of another 25 basis point rate hike at the May 3rd FOMC policy decision. As long as data continues to weaken, we currently expect a pause in rate hikes at the June 14th FOMC meeting. The next big dates to look out for are the CPI release coming May 10th and June 13th ahead of the next FOMC meeting. Micro commentary. The Securities and Exchange Commission has taken action against Bittrex Exchange, alleging that it's running an exchange that unlawfully sells unregistered securities, with specific references to cryptocurrencies such as Algo, IHT, Dash, and OMG. It is worth noting that we do not hold any of these cryptocurrencies. This development is indicative of a coordinated effort of the part of the U.S. regulators, including the CFTC, SEC, Treasury, and banking committees, to restrict investments in cryptocurrencies. DeFi Income Corp has received the shareholder transfer agreement. We've got big news coming out next week on this project. It's going to be very exciting and very similar to how Rebel Dividends currently operates. We've updated our dividend history. You can call Dean now at 505-322-7515 to learn more about our private equity offering. If you have questions for myself, email them to support@rebeldividends.com.